This is PersonaBelle speaking. Hello.
Hi.
Today, you'll be going on a type date. I will now start the love machine to select your date. Your date for today has now been selected. You will meet at the Type Dates restaurant for a 3-minute speed date. In this time, you'll need to decide whether you want a second date or not. Do you understand?
It's straightforward.
What do you most want for your future? Out of money, fame, or power?
I just want to be happy.
How would you define happiness?
I would define happiness as getting what I want out of life.
Do you realize? If you're saying that happiness is getting what you want out of life, and getting what you want out of life will make you happy, you're not really explaining anything. Like you're not making an actual point.
What I'm saying is very simple. I expect you to know what I mean.
But you're not breaking it down. And you're using circular reasoning.
I don't give 10 flying pigs. Even if I'm using triangular reasoning. You're overcomplicating what I said.
But life is complicated. Would you not agree? What would you do if your future partner had a completely different idea of what happiness meant? What if you got with a guy, then discovered that he had values related to happiness that significantly clashed with what you wanted out of life? Could you still be happy?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I really don't see why I should explain everything that I want from life this very moment.
How do you think you're going to secure happiness in a partnership if you refuse to communicate a clear definition of what it is that you actually want, in a way that can be mutually agreed upon by both parties? How could you ever really know if you were both happy?
I know how I feel when I feel it. Happiness doesn't need to be defined to be felt. I really don't know you well enough to go into detail about all the things that bring me joy in life. It's very personal.
What if I said that most people spend time getting to know one another before deciding to commit to marriage? But most marriages end in divorce. So it could be argued that getting to know one another is unproven to be a productive use of one's personal time when deciding upon entering into a committed relationship. Anyway, everything that takes place in life probably happens as a consequence of universal determinism. So you may as well act as if free will is non-existent. It could save you a lot of mental and emotional energy in your decision-making process. What if I proposed to you right now to cut out all the time wasting and fast forward to the eventual outcome that will most likely come from choosing to commit to a relationship?
I would say that you've clearly lost your mind.
But sanity is not an essential prerequisite for getting married. And getting married could drive a person insane anyway. Therefore, what you just said to me doesn't meaningfully factor into the equation when deciding to marry me or not. You may as well just take a random chance. I'm guessing that you probably want to get married one day.
Yes. One day. But you can't be serious about what you're saying. I don't even know your name.
It's Rupert.
And I'm Pippa.
Pippa, will you get married to me?
No way in hell. I'm not enjoying this date. Personally, I find you extremely weird.
How would you define weird?